Yo, Legends! Get ready for a whirlwind of global headlines that are about to blow your mind. We're diving deep into international law and its complex relationship with Israel's actions in Palestinian territories. This is a story that will challenge everything you thought you knew about justice and conflict. You won't want to miss this. Next up, we're taking to the stars. We're uncovering the cutting-edge tech that got Northrop Grumman's Cygnus cargo ship to the International Space Station, a mission that faced unexpected hurdles but ultimately triumphed. Get ready for some serious space engineering drama. Then, we're shifting gears to a topic that's igniting international debate. We're exposing a controversial real estate bonanza proposal for Gaza that's sparking outrage and raising serious questions about the future of the region. This is a story with massive implications. And finally, we're heading to the International Congress for Conservation Biology to hear about groundbreaking work in protecting our planet's precious ecosystems. We'll be highlighting the passionate individuals and innovative approaches driving change. Stick around, because you do not want to miss this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a legend in the making. International law under fire. Is Israel crossing the line? Recent events in the West Bank, where hundreds of Palestinian men were detained by the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, have thrust the IDF's controversial tactic of collective punishment into the global spotlight. This is a form of sanction imposed on a group in response to an offense committed by one of its members. But is it legal under international humanitarian law? When an explosive device injured soldiers, the IDF arrested an estimated 1,500 men in Tulkarm, imposing a curfew and sealing off the city. This followed an attack in Jerusalem that killed 6 Israelis, prompting Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to vow even tougher measures. Defense Minister Israel Katz subsequently ordered sanctions on the gunmen's villages, including home demolitions and the revocation of work permits for hundreds of Palestinians. Human rights organizations like Bezalel and Yesdin have long documented Israel's policies, which include curfews, roadblocks, and house demolitions, arguing that individuals who have done no wrong are intentionally harmed, defying international law codified in the Fourth Geneva Convention. While Israel cites military necessity and deterrence, critics, including Palestinian organization Al-Haq, question the neutrality of the Israeli High Court of Justice in assessing these cases, suggesting it often sanctions severe human rights violations. International law, as clarified by the International Red Cross, explicitly prohibits sanctions against groups for individual acts. These actions, potentially qualifying as war crimes, demand scrutiny in international courts. Stay tuned as we unravel the legal complexities and human cost of these actions. Next, we're blasting off to space with a story of overcoming technical glitches for a crucial ISS resupply mission. ISS Rescue Mission. Northrop Grumman's Cygnus overcomes tech glitches. After a day's delay due to software glitches, Northrop Grumman's Cygnus XL cargo ship successfully rendezvoused with the International Space Station, thanks to some quick-thinking engineers. The mission faced a hiccup when the main engine fault detection software, designed to shut down the engine if issues arise, was overly sensitive, triggering premature shutdowns during thruster firings. Engineers swiftly adjusted the software's sensitivity, allowing the spacecraft to proceed. Astronaut Johnny Kim, assisted by Zena Cardman, expertly captured the Cygnus using the station's robotic arm. Kim hailed the NASA and Cygnus teams for their adaptability, stating, "Adapting and overcoming unforeseen challenges is something we do at NASA." Unlike other cargo craft that dock autonomously, Cygnus is designed for robotic arm capture. The Cygnus XL, named in honor of shuttle pilot William "Willie" McCool, who perished in the 2003 Columbia disaster, brought over 5 tons of vital supplies, including spare parts and research materials. This resupply is crucial for maintaining the station's operations and conducting research, especially after a previous Cygnus suffered damage during shipment. This mission also marked the debut of an upgraded, longer Cygnus XL, capable of carrying more cargo. These resupply missions are critical for the ISS's continuous operation and scientific endeavors. What a testament to human ingenuity and teamwork in space. But our next story takes us back to Earth, where a controversial proposal for Gaza's future is causing a global stir. Gaza real estate bonanza proposal ignites global outrage. Israel's far-right finance minister, Bezalel Smotrich, has ignited international backlash with his controversial proposal to turn the Gaza Strip into a real estate bonanza after the war. Smotrich revealed he's in talks with the U.S. about dividing the territory, even suggesting a business plan is on President Trump's table. This idea, previously condemned internationally, envisions the forced displacement of Palestinians and a potential trusteeship administered by the U.S. for over a decade, transforming Gaza into a tourism and tech hub. While the U.S. and Israel claim it involves voluntary emigration, the plan directly contradicts international law and has been rejected by Palestinians and Arab states. This proposal surfaces amidst widespread destruction in Gaza, where the UN estimates 92% of housing units are damaged or destroyed, with reconstruction costs soaring into the billions. Smotrich, an ultranationalist leader known for pushing expansionist policies and facing sanctions for incitement, stated, "We paid a lot of money for this war, so we need to divide how we make a percentage on the land marketing later." His past proposals include annexing 82% of the West Bank under the principle of maximum land with minimum Arabs. The ongoing conflict, which began with the Hamas attack on October 7th, has led to a devastating loss of life in Gaza, with a UN commission recently concluding that Israel had committed genocide, an allegation Israel strongly denies. This plan raises profound ethical and legal questions about the future of Gaza. Next, we're heading to a global summit where scientists are uniting to protect our planet's incredible biodiversity. Global voices unite for conservation at ICCB 2025. The International Congress for Conservation Biology, ICCB, 2025 served as a vibrant hub for conservationists worldwide, fostering crucial connections and knowledge exchange. Alberto Megiapaniagua of Italy shared insights from his work along the Honduran coast, highlighting the vital role of coastal and indigenous communities as protagonists in conservation efforts, not just beneficiaries. His presentation focused on the historical and current status of sawfishes in Honduras, a project supported by the Sawfish Conservation Society. Megiapaniagua emphasized the unique challenge presented by species like the sawfish, where protection efforts may need to precede a complete understanding of population status, challenging the traditional "no to conserve" model. The exchange of tools and approaches at the conference underscored the interconnectedness of conservation with social realities and environmental justice. It was particularly encouraging to see knowledge generated in the Global South gaining recognition, reinforcing the need for adaptive, participatory conservation strategies. Supported by the Marine Conservation Action Fund and Conservation Leadership Program, Megiapaniagua's participation marked a significant milestone, demonstrating that young leaders from Latin America can meaningfully contribute to global conservation conversations. The conference celebrated diversity and inclusivity, with efforts to facilitate participation in multiple languages. A powerful reminder that effective conservation requires global collaboration and local empowerment. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest headlines that made waves this week. And that's a wrap on today's Legends Nexus. We've seen international law questioned in the West Bank, celebrated the successful resupply of the ISS by Northrop Grumman, exposed a controversial Gaza development plan, and highlighted vital conservation efforts at the ICCB. Don't miss out on future breakdowns of the stories that matter most. Hit that like button, subscribe to Legends Nexus for your daily dose of epic news, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's topics, and follow us on all our social channels to keep the conversation going. We'll see you next time.